I'm wearing my Shining shirt again. Are you all surprised? Hey guys, my name is Miranda and welcome to my universe. Today I'm going to be talking about the books that I want to read in March. This month. I was going to talk about the books I read in February, but I literally only read 4 books. So I figured it wasn't worth making a video about them. The Institute was my favorite book from last month though, so if you want to read that, I support you. All right, so I have 5 books, 5 physical books with me right now that I want to talk about, and I have one that I'm currently reading that I also will talk to you about. So I have 6 books altogether that I want to read just so I can like get back on track with my reading schedule because I am behind, as Goodreads tells me every day, but it's okay. What's funny about this selection of books is that every single one of these was gifted to me by somebody. So we have a theme going on. Kind of dig it. Don't know what to expect, especially because like every single one of these books is a different genre from the other. So that's going to be interesting too. So the first book I want to read this month is the book I'm currently reading, and that is The Hand on the Wall by Maureen Johnson. I'm reading the ebook version of this. This is the 3rd book in the Truly Devious trilogy, which is a young adult murder mystery series all about this pristine school, this mysterious murder that was never ever solved, and they get this creepy note and nobody knows who sent the note, and then the series kind of goes from there and talks about all the weird things that happens at the school after this note appears. Anyway, it's wild, it's crazy. The first book was not good at all, and then I read the 2nd book and it was amazing. I gave it 5 stars, and so now I'm reading the 3rd book, so I'm really excited to see how this series wraps itself up. It's been driving me crazy. I just want to know who did it, you know what I mean? Then the 2nd book I want to read, I don't even know which one to start with because like I don't even have an order that I want to read these in. So I'm just gonna go with the top book. So this is The Girl in Red by Christina Henry. This is an adult fairy tale retelling of the story Little Red Riding Hood, if you couldn't already guess. And basically, I'm pretty sure it's post-apocalyptic, so something happens. I don't know if it's a disease or if it's more of like a zombie apocalypse where like people kind of go insane and crazy. And so she has to fight for her life and survive in the woods. I'm very excited about it. My mother gave this one to me, so thanks, Mom. The next book I want to read is by Jodi Picoult. It's called 19 Minutes. Now, this is like unlike any other book I would usually read, but I'm so excited about it. This is an adult contemporary mystery kind of story, I'm pretty sure. That's the vibe that I get from the description anyways. Basically, we follow around our main character who is the daughter of a judge, and they live in this small town where like nothing happens ever. Right? And somebody commits an act of violence. Now, the description doesn't tell me what it is, so I'm kind of left not knowing until I read about it. But anyway, they commit an act of violence and she has to give her eyewitness because it happened right in front of her eyes, but now she doesn't really know. It's more of like a blurring of the lines, what really happened versus how did you perceive it kind of thing. So I'm really excited. My friend Braden gave this book to me, so thanks, buddy. The next book I want to read is Radiant by Priscilla Shirer. Don't know how to say her last name, but it's fine. This is more of a Christian living kind of book. It's more like self-help from a biblical standpoint kind of thing. So I'm really excited for this. I haven't read a book like this in a very, very long time. And my friend MAKENAH gave this one to me. And I don't know why I have a bookmark in it. Oh, now I remember. It was the wrapping paper that this book was wrapped in. It says consume. It says, "Consume." 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 It I'm not gonna explain that any further. Okay, so the 5th book I want to read this month is called The Immortalists by Chloe Benjamin. This is like an adult contemporary, but with a hint of fantasy kind of deal. It's basically about these 4 kids who, when they're younger, they actually discover the day that each of them is going to die. Then this story follows them along as they live their lives and get closer to their death that they actually know about. So I don't know how I feel. I am excited for this book, but like I don't know, if it's really slow, that's what kind of gets me. If it's slow, I'm probably not gonna enjoy it, but I'm hoping that it's more kind of like action-packed, you know? Give me some more of that romance and that fantasy, please. Please. Oh, but my friend Selena gave this one to me. So there you go. All right, and then the 6th and last book that I want to read in March is Illuminae by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is the first book in a trilogy. It's a young adult sci-fi trilogy, and I do not read a lot of sci-fi, so this book has definitely been something that I've wanted to read for a very, very long time, and I literally I've never gotten around to reading it, mostly because I've been reading my Stephen King books. But this book is about outer space and survival in outer space and other planets and 2 exes who are forced to work together in order to survive. Don't we love that? My aunt gave this one to me, so shout out to her. Love you. All right, so that is all of the books that I want to read in the month of March. If all goes well, I'm really hoping that I can actually start a vlogging series about books that I read that people give me, if that makes any sense. So because all of these books were given to me by people, I'm really hoping that I can just whip out a bunch of vlogs for you guys. I love when people give me books or like even recommend me books. I think it's so fun, especially knowing that people actually put thought into buying these books for you and giving them to you because they think you're gonna like it. There's just I don't know, I think it's so sweet. Like, the best gift you can give me are books. Like, literally, I will love you forever. I mean, I would probably love you forever anyways, but like, moving on. I'm really excited about this. We shall see where the month of March takes us. Thank you all so much for watching. I love you so much. Please be safe, make good choices, and I will definitely see you next time. Bye!